The only way you can cross into heaven's gates is by becoming the phoenix. It's by becoming love. Why? Because heaven gates is actually the 7 deadly seas. But instead of 7 deadly seas, there's actually 8 deadly seas. And these 8 C's represents pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, sloth, wrath, and ungratefulness. And the only one that can go into battle with these 8 C's and win is love, because love conquers all. So the only one that can tame these C's is the phoenix. And that's the only way you can get to Atlantis, is by parting the 8 deadly seas to make a pathway into heaven, or Atlantis, whichever one you want to call it. So when we parted the seas the first time, half of you guys didn't make it. And then you crucified us, and that was the first coming. And after you guys crucified us, we had to start all over again. We had to find our way out of hell for the second time, which we did. And this is the second coming. The second coming of God, the second coming of us. So once the portal closes this time, that's it. There's no more coming back. This is the last chance to choose where you want to spend eternity. And if you guys think this world is big, this is a speck. This is a tiny hole compared to what heaven is, compared to what Atlantis is. Remember, God is within each and every one of you. God is love and God is wisdom. God is happiness and God is freedom. And you need to unlock your heart in order to free your mind. And that's the only way you'll be able to find yourself, because you guys are 2 gods in one body. You are your own twin. You guys are a combination of Zeus and Hades. And when both sides of you actually come into alignment with each other, you guys are actually Thor, god of war. Each and every one of you make up a small increment of Thor. And this is actually Thor's second time dying. And every time he dies, he gets demoted. The first time he died, he got demoted to demigod, where he experienced heaven on earth. And the second time he died, he lost his crown completely, and his powers also. This time, he was experiencing hell on earth, until he learned how to follow the commandments, which would teach him how to love himself and others, because he used to always love going to war with everyone. So by him learning how to love himself, he would regain his crown and his powers and become a god again. And the only way he could do this, the only way he could learn how to love himself, was by us coming down and teaching him and showing him what unconditional love looks like. Because children learn by example.